جیمز نماینده پارلمان کانادا و وزیر دفاع سایه بعد از حکم دادگاه انتاریو سپاه پاسداران را به عنوان یک گروه تروریستی نامگذاری کنیم.
به خاطر همه ایرانیانی که زندانی و شکنجه شده و به قتل رسیدند، آخوندهای حاکم در ایران باید در برابر عدالت قرار بگیرند.
Well, the findings of the Ontario Superior Court today regarding the shooting down of Ukraine International Airlines Flight 752 as an act of terrorism by Iran's Islamic Revolutionary Guard Corps is further confirmation that the IRGC should be listed as a terrorist organization right here in Canada, something that us as conservatives have been calling on this government to do for the past 5 years. And we know that since 2018, there was a motion supported by all members of the House of Commons to call the IRGC a terrorist organization. It is so sad to see that, we have full confirmation now by our justice system that this was an act of terrorism. The regime in Tehran is a terrorist regime, and that government continues to victimize the Iranian community here in Canada and around the world. And so our thoughts and prayers remain with the families and that were victimized by the terrorist act of shooting down Flight 752, and that we will continue to put pressure on the Trudeau government. The Liberals have to provide closure to the families so that we can once and for all bring about the justice that's required against the mullahs in Tehran, and of course the listing of the IRGC as a terrorist group. I would just add this, is that we know who are the agents within the Iranian regime who are responsible for ordering the shooting down of Flight 752. And the government of Canada has the Magnitsky Law, in which they can sanction those individuals to ensure that Canada is never used as a safe haven for them, their illicit wealth, or their families. So again, it comes down to the fact that the IRGC has to be listed as a terrorist organization. And those that are responsible, going right to the top of the Iranian government, have to be sanctioned using the Magnitsky Law to ensure that they are held to account for the injustices that they've done and the human rights violations that they not only have perpetrated on the families of Flight 752, but all the Iranians who have been imprisoned and tortured and murdered, and their influence operations here in Canada and around the world. They should never be allowed to get away with this, and our government here in Canada has to take a much stronger stand against the regime in Tehran.